A Cessna 208 caravan, flying from Ye to Juba, has crashed about 20 kilometers from Juba. Communications were lost, and 14 people, 2 Kenyan nationals and 12 South Sudanese, have been reported dead. Poor visibility and heavy weather are being cited and are exposing weaknesses in navigation aids, pilot decision support, and the country's limited emergency response capacity that are common across South Sudan's domestic air network. Investigations will be opened, flight checks and short-term service suspensions will follow, and pressure will grow on regulators and aid operators to strengthen safety oversight and rescue capabilities. Mojtaba Khamenei has issued a televised statement claiming Tehran is opening a new chapter of legal control over the Strait of Hormuz and declaring the U.S. persona non grata in the Gulf. Iran is consolidating a narrative of control because Washington's naval blockade and rising oil prices are increasing Tehran's leverage and domestic legitimacy, while blocking quick concessions on nuclear and missile programs. This will increase the risk of naval confrontation, keep oil markets volatile, and force third-party mediators to scramble to prevent a small incident from triggering a wider military collapse of the ceasefire. The Pentagon has requested over $54 billion for DOG in the 2027 budget, dramatically expanding purchases of autonomous drones, AI battle systems, and domestic production capacity. The Department of Defense is prioritizing rapid fielding, industrial scaling, and reduced reliance on foreign supply chains while aligning forces to confront near-peer competition in multiple theaters. This will accelerate global drone proliferation, raise escalation risks in contested conflicts, and force rivals and partners to match production and AI integration, or face strategic disadvantage. Taiwan's president has been forced to postpone a trip after Seychelles, Mauritius, and Madagascar revoked overflight permissions. China is pressing small states that depend on its money and trade, and is using transit denials to limit Taiwan's international movement and contacts. This will reduce Taipei's ability to sustain personal diplomacy, make remaining allies more vulnerable, and increase pressure on third countries to respond. The government has filed 13 charges against 6 suspects linked to an alleged coup plot, including treason, terrorism, conspiracy, and concealing information. A retired major general and a serving police inspector are among the accused, and former Bielsa governor Temipre Silva is at large. The case is exposing tensions in civil-military relations, is raising public doubts about transparency and security prosecutions, and is occurring while West and Central Africa are experiencing a spike in coup activity and political fragility. The trial will determine whether Nigeria's courts will reinforce civilian control of the security forces, will affect public confidence in democratic institutions, and will influence whether coup contagion in the region will ease or intensify.